Ho, 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 motherfuckers. I'm back. I am nursing a fucking hangover like 3 days. Last Saturday I went to, let me move you a little bit. I went to a con, a shitty con that I hate. I hate the promoters, hate everything about it. But they have a good party scene there, and I know a lot of people in the con world, if you will. And we like to go there and just drink, crash it, crash the party. So that was painful. I drank a lot and said a lot of stupid shit. Talked to people. And I'm still feeling it. That's what happens when you get old. Hangovers last forever. It's terrible. You know, when you're in your 20s, it doesn't even fucking matter. You're back on the horse like the next morning. Not anymore. I just feel tired. I have extra bags under my eyes. See? I'm neglecting my workouts. I'm eating too much. I just feel crappy. What are you going to do? I'm not my normal chipper self, as you can tell. So driving up to this con, we're celebrating the holiday season with the Christmas tree all decorated with skulls and soon-to-be Godzilla ornaments. I don't even know what I was saying. Do I have to do this now? This is literally what I was doing before I started the camera. Ready? I was just staring at the table. I got nothing. My tank is empty. But the good news is, that's going to be a short video. Because I mapped out some, thrift stores and stuff on the way to the con. We were going to get there, early evening. Start consuming mass quantities of alcohol and liquors. And see how stupid it could get. But we got up at the crack of ass as well on Saturday morning so that I could get my thrift stores in. Because I get extra grumpy. I would be more grumpy now had I not done that. There's no way to look good in this hat. I don't even know where to put the ball. I like to keep my balls to the side. If you know what I'm saying. There's no way. So yeah, hit some thrift stores. Went up the fucking center of the state. And got dirty and rednecky. Looking for VHS movie gold. DVDs, Blu-rays, whatever. With meager results. Meager. I'm ashamed of the stack that I'm sitting beside. It's terrible. It's going to be a short video. Then I can get back to my nap. Or just staring at the table. That wasn't that bad. It's better than talking to you assholes. Worse than a cut box, just a blank tape. Sometimes you need to go through these blank tapes. I know anybody that's out there thrift storing might just, see these with no artwork and just fucking skip over them. Don't do that! There can be stuff in there. Rare stuff. There's stuff that I found that had no artwork that's worth a fucking ton of money, like $50 and shit. So don't skip over the artwork. It's upside down and backwards. It's the movie Embryo, 1976, starring that fucking cockchugger, allegedly, Rock Hudson. Allegedly, he took some cock. Allegedly. He might have taken Tony Curtis's cock. Allegedly. Look it up. I'm not making it up. I haven't seen this movie. My keen eye recognized the title and looked it up immediately. This is not the USA Home Video Big Box cool release of this movie. It is the Jamboree Inc. Craptacular home video release that goes for like nothing on eBay. I just wanted to watch it. It was 50 cents. And, I'll Photoshop a little artwork and throw it in this case, which had cockroach poop in it until I cleaned it out. Fecal matter from the cockroaches in there. That's one down. And I'm closer to my nap. Awesome. This was, other than people giving me a free copy of a movie, this is the cheapest anyone's ever charged me for a fucking VHS tape. And it's a good one. Bride of Reanimator. The original fucking uncut version of it. In relatively decent shape. Some cornhole or fucking, not the game. Ass play. Some cornholer wrote on it a little bit. I mean, it's not devastating, but I think I have maybe 3 copies of this. I love the fucking movie. This tape I rented as a child. I have special feelings for it and stuff. So, I have a couple. Varying qualities. This one I'll probably sell, but I'll compare it to the other ones that I have to make sure it's... The case is actually not bad. I never finished my story. See, I'm off. I'm off today. I'm not my usual focused, concise self that you see on the other videos. Distracted and tired and confused, a little dizzy, nauseous, hungry, gassy, fingernail sensitivity, all that going on. So bear with me. It'll get better next week. The cheapest anyone's ever charged me. I found this at a thrift store. They had a front store part that was inside and air conditioned. Then the owner said, go out back. There's like a ton more. Open air kind of thing. Just like a open kind of warehouse. Went back there. That's where all the VHS were. Unfortunately, sweating balls out in the heat. And I found this. It had a price tag on it, which I removed, that said 50 cents. And I said, that seems like a pretty good fucking deal to me. So I took it back up front to the gentleman, and I said, I found one tape out there that I would like to purchase from you, sir. And he said, well, you're going to have to pay up for that one. And I said, oh, no. I could tell he was being jokey. He was joking with me, being folksy, is what I meant to say. And I said, is it more than 50 cents? That's what it says on it. And he was like, it's a nickel. And I was like, yeah. No, how much is it really? Because I'm done fucking playing. And he was like, no, it's really a nickel. And I was like, are you serious? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, I had a fucking dime on me. And I was like, well, here's a dime. You can keep the nickel. Keep the fucking change, sir. Because no one's ever charged me a fucking nickel for a fucking VHS tape before. I've gotten them for free, but no one's ever charged me a fucking nickel. It's a story. I mean, depending on your standards, it's kind of a story. Best for last. I only got 3 tapes. I didn't go into the con to buy anything because I'm not supporting them in any way. I don't stay at their hotel. I don't buy anything from their vendors. I don't purchase tickets. A lot of times I go there and I'll blanket the area with advertisements for my app, Monster Movie app, at monstermovieapp.com, which I'm currently working on. It might be launching next Tuesday. Get excited. Could happen. I'm working on it. Web design is not my thing, I've learned. But I'm trying. So, all I had was the thrift stores. I had quite a few. Just, wasn't my day. It wasn't my day to find a ton of them. But, what I did find, I consider quality. The embryo tape, I'm excited to watch. Bride of Reanimator, that'll bring a couple pennies for me. It only cost me a nickel. It's worth more than that, as I'm sure you understand. And this, I can't even believe I found out in the wild. As some of you may know, I collect bootlegs. I like bootlegs. I don't care who doesn't. It's just, I think they're fucking cool. And I like the old ones from back in the day in the 80s. And one company that started back then and still going, as I've said before, is Sinister Cinema. And Sinister Cinema charges a fucking small fortune for their bootlegs. They're $17, and you can get them either on DVD or VHS. Your choice. But they're still $17. You don't get discounted at all. Which is just, I can't believe they're staying in business doing that. That's a lot of fucking money. I've purchased them. I won't again. But I'll look for them on eBay all the time and have a search going. And if somebody's selling a lot of them for a discounted price, I buy those. I've gotten a lot of them that way. I bought some from them. I found them at movie retailers for a bloated price for me, but still way cheaper than $17. Like $4 or something. Never found one in the wild until last Saturday when I found this sexiness. Look at it. It's Black Sabbath from Sinister Cinema. That's their logo. You can still order from them. I'll hold this up to a mirror if you want their information, or just go Sinister Cinema on Google. I've never found. That's what their tapes look. No label. They're real stripped down too, on top of being expensive. Typically, these are the fucking cool collectible ones. When they started, they had them in like these hard cases. Now when you order, they have like cardboard slip cases, and it's a generic white case with like their artwork on it, and that's what you get. That's what you get for $17. It's basically just a tape, and they all look the same. I don't know when they stopped doing this or if they still do these, but these are the ones that I really look for. I like the fucking hard case ones. I got this for a quarter. A quarter. 25 cents. And it's just fucking awesome. It's just fucking awesome. Somebody wrote, I should have left it on here. You wouldn't be able to read it anyway. It was real faint in like pen. And it came right off with Goo Gone. But there was a note. It was like, to Mary Ann, don't watch this one at night by yourself. And then it was signed by an illegible name. I don't know. You find some weird fucking shit out there. I kind of wanted to leave it on, but, you know. Some retard fucking wrote pen right on the case. Like, put a little note inside the fucking tape. Don't be a cocksmoker and wreck the fucking thing, was my point when I took it off. So, I mean, a meager outing, but I pissed myself when I saw this. And I saw it up on the shelf looking like that. I knew exactly what it was. There was a guy going through the movies at the other end where this was, and I almost knocked him over. Not really. I did stretch across and fucking snatched it. And I just assumed that when I opened it, it would be like the wrong fucking tape or fucking, it would have mold on it. You know, you just assume like that. There's so many letdowns when you're fucking scrounging out in the wild and you see something awesome. It's like, okay, the outward appearance of this is fucking awesome, but don't get your hopes up because there's probably a fucking Barney tape inside. That's what they do to you. They like raise you up and then they fucking crash you to the ground. That's what the world does when you're a scrounger. Sorry, I'm getting worked up. So that's it. A short video. But I have something else to say as we close out. I was mapping out the thrift stores that we were going to visit on the way up to this con. And the first stop was going to be a Goodwill and Habitat for Humanity, which I don't know if everyone has those in their states, but they're pretty good. It's a good place to get fucking crazy furniture, you know, like old video store shelving and stuff like that. But I've scored some pretty major times at Habitat for Humanity. And some of you may know that I don't frequent Christian-based charity thrift stores because I'm an atheist and a realist, and I understand that organized religion does much more harm than good in the world, and I personally am not going to support that financially. I have in the past, but at one point I just had a moment of clarity and was like, why am I funding these people to continue their fucking reign of terror in the world? So I cut out, you know, all the obvious church thrift stores. St. Vincent de Paul is a huge one down here. Salvation Army is a massive Christian-based thrift store, and that hurt me a lot because they have family center stores that are fucking huge, and I've scored some major fucking movies out of those. So that's tough. That's tough. Goes beyond that, you know. I don't go to Chick-fil-A. Recently cut out Golden Corral. Pretty much any store that I go to that is playing Christian music in any way, I never go back to. So it's limiting my stuff. Did not know getting back to my story, that Habitat for Humanity is actually, they disguised their name. It's like the Habitat for Humanity Ministry, or Ministries. And I discovered that when I was searching for these thrift stores to stop at first. I was looking for their hours of operation and discovered that it's a ministry. They're not just helping people build houses. They're converting people and building them their houses, and doing all the other things that Christian-based fucking stores do. So big bummer, man. Moment of silence for Habitat for Humanity. I'm not going back. And once again, I'm going to be out of stores soon. If you have ethics, sometimes it hurts. You got to do what you got to do. Well, that's all I have for you fine people. I'm going to do another one of these next Tuesday at 2. Doesn't matter what I get. I'll just get on here and show you my asshole if I found nothing. Quite frankly, I just had it bleached. And the contrast between the bleached asshole and my coarse black ass crack hair is magnificent and is worthy of a live video. So I always have that to fall back on. So till next Tuesday, like and subscribe on YouTube if you're watching. I have more stupid hats to wear. It's fun. Get the fuck out of my house, though. Bye-bye now. Bye.